Pete Rose, known as Charlie Hustle, was much more than just a baseball player. He shattered records, won fans worldwide, and lived a life filled with glory, but also controversies that forever shaped his journey. As someone who reached the pinnacle of the sport yet faced the weight of his choices, Rose embodied passion, determination, and human vulnerability. But what really happened behind the scenes of his life? How did he rise to legendary status while his legacy became entangled in controversy? And what led to the tragic end that shook fans and critics alike? Stay with us to uncover the incredible story of Pete Rose, from his glory days to the final moments that left an indelible mark on the world of baseball. Let's jump into the video, but first make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss our upcoming videos. Thank you. Pete Rose, born Peter Edward Rose, came into the world on April 14, 1941 in Cincinnati, Ohio. From an early age, his life was shaped by strong family values and unwavering encouragement toward sports. His father, Harry Pete Francis Rose, a semi-professional athlete, played a central role in his childhood, teaching him the importance of hard work and dedication. In the neighborhood where he grew up, Pete was known as an energetic and competitive boy, always eager to stay on the move. During his school years, he found his passion for baseball. Though not the most diligent student, his talent for the sport stood out. In high school, playing for the local team, Rose already displayed a work ethic and determination that set him apart from his peers. He wasn't the fastest or the strongest, but he compensated with an unyielding desire to win. This competitive spirit was a direct reflection of his father's constant encouragement, who often took him to extra practices and amateur games. Pete not only played baseball, but was also an avid admirer of the sport, studying the techniques and strategies of the best players of the time. His early years were not without challenges. The lack of significant opportunities for amateur athletes in his region meant Pete had to prove his worth in every game, standing out amidst fierce competition. These experiences laid the foundation for the man who would later become known as Charlie Hustle, a living legend of baseball. Pete Rose began his Major League Baseball (MLB) career in 1963, playing for the Cincinnati Reds, a team that would become synonymous with his legacy. From his debut, Rose impressed not only with his technical skills, but also with his aggressive attitude and unshakable passion for the game. It was this determination that earned him the nickname Charlie Hustle, a reflection of his dedication on the field. Over his 24-season career, Rose set records that remain unmatched. He amassed 4,256 hits, the most in MLB history, and led in games played 3,562, and at-bats 14,053. These statistics highlight not only his longevity as an athlete, but also his consistency as one of the league's finest. Rose played multiple positions, including outfielder and infielder, making him an invaluable asset to any team. His versatility and leadership on the field led to significant achievements, including 3 World Series titles, 2 with the Reds in 1975 and 1976, and 1 with the Philadelphia Phillies in 1980. He was selected for the All-Star Game 17 times, representing 5 different positions, a record achievement. Every game seemed like a new opportunity for Rose to prove why he was considered one of the greatest players of all time. However, his rise to the top wasn't just about numbers and trophies. Rose inspired a generation of fans and players with his relentless playing style and ability to overcome challenges. He wasn't just a baseball player. He was the embodiment of a work ethic that many regarded as legendary. Although Pete Rose excelled on the field, his career was also marred by controversies that would forever alter his relationship with the sport. In 1989, while serving as the manager of the Cincinnati Reds, an investigation by MLB revealed that Rose had bet on baseball games, including his own team's matches. The revelation sent shockwaves through the sports community, tarnishing his reputation and raising questions about the integrity of the game. Initially, Rose vehemently denied the allegations, but the evidence presented was overwhelming. Betting records and testimonies showed that he had violated the rules of the sport by regularly placing bets. As a result, he was given a lifetime ban from baseball, a severe punishment that removed him from any official role in the league and, most painfully, from the Baseball Hall of Fame, where many believed he deserved to be. For years, Rose maintained his innocence, claiming he never bet against his own team. However, in 2004, he finally admitted to betting on games. This late confession further divided opinions. Some admired his honesty, while others felt he had squandered his chance for redemption. Beyond the betting scandal, Rose faced other personal and legal challenges. In 1990, he was convicted of tax evasion, resulting in a 5-month prison sentence and a $50,000 fine. These controversies made him a polarizing figure, celebrated for his on-field achievements but criticized for his actions off it. Outside the spotlight of baseball, Pete Rose led a life marked by highs and lows that mirrored his complex personality. He was married twice. His first marriage, to Carolyn Engelhardt in 1964, produced 2 children, Fawn and Pete Rose Jr. After 16 years, the couple divorced. In 1984, he married Carol Wolyung, with whom he had 2 more children, Tyler and Kara. However, this relationship also ended in separation in 2011. Later, Pete had a public relationship with Kiana Kim, a Playboy model, which drew media attention. Despite the controversies surrounding his career, Rose maintained a strong connection with fans and continued to be involved in baseball informally. He wrote books, attended autograph events, and frequently appeared in discussions about his eligibility for the Hall of Fame. His charismatic personality and presence at sporting events kept him relevant, even while officially banned from the league. Pete Rose Jr., his eldest son, followed in his father's footsteps and briefly played in MLB, though without achieving the same success. This added a human dimension to Rose's persona, showing that despite his controversies, he was also a proud and involved father. Rose was known for his ability to reconnect with fans and former colleagues, even after the controversies. He embodied a paradox, a player with a legendary work ethic, but with off-field choices that often complicated his legacy. This duality remained part of the conversation about his life until the end. On September 30, 2024, Pete Rose, one of the most iconic and controversial figures in baseball history, passed away at the age of 83 in his Las Vegas, Nevada home. The news came as a shock to many and marked the end of an era for the sport. The official cause of death was determined to be hypertensive and atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease, compounded by diabetes mellitus, a condition Rose had faced for years but rarely discussed publicly. In the days leading up to his death, Rose exhibited behaviors that concerned his family. He sought medical attention, reporting that he was acting differently, according to close sources. Despite efforts to treat him, his condition deteriorated rapidly. His passing elicited widespread reactions from fans, colleagues, and critics who acknowledged both his triumphs and his shortcomings. Reactions to his death were mixed, reflecting the complexity of his legacy. While many mourned the loss of a player who redefined dedication to the sport, others revisited the controversies that distanced him from MLB and the Hall of Fame. Nevertheless, even his harshest critics could not deny Rose's impact on baseball, a player who, through passion and hard work, broke records and left a legacy that continues to inspire. Pete Rose will be remembered as a multifaceted figure whose life reflected the best and worst of what it means to be human. His on-field achievements are indisputable, and his journey, with all its highs and lows, will remain an essential chapter in baseball history. Charlie Hustle is gone, but his passion for the game will forever echo on the fields he loved so deeply. Did you enjoy the video? If you did, leave a like. Let us know what you thought. If you didn't, tell us what we can improve. Your feedback is very important to help us enhance our content. Thank you for watching.